students. So in today's class we are going to discuss about integers, that is CBC class 7's first chapter. So what is an integer? So I'm going to draw a number line. We know that it consists of 0 is there, and already you know that there is a positive numbers on the right side. In integers there will be negative numbers also. So 0, positive numbers, negative numbers, togetherly we call them as integers. Okay, then we are going to discuss about the properties of integers under addition and subtraction first. Okay, so first one is closure property. Okay, closure property I will explain with an example. I am taking two integers, 2 plus 3. So what I will get? 5. 5 is also an integer. If I am taking two negative integers, minus 2 and minus 3, that are also negative, that are also integers. When I am adding, I will get a negative 5. That rule already you know that, no? Two positive, when you are adding two positive numbers, you will get a positive answer. When you are adding two negative numbers, then you will get what? Have to add the number and put the negative sign. So what is the peculiarity here? A plus B is an integer. That is the rule for closure property. Whenever we are taking two integers, when you are adding that, the answer must be an integer. If it is that, we can say that integers satisfy closure property under addition. Is it clear? Same thing we can do for what? For subtraction also. If I am taking two numbers again, 3 minus 2, subtraction. So I am taking two integers, 3 minus 2, I will get 1. Again I am taking another number, minus 2 minus 3. What I will get? Minus 5. That is also an integer. Then minus 1 minus 4. Again minus 5. That is also an integer. So what is the rule? A minus B is an integer. So closure property of subtraction is also satisfied for integers. Whenever we are taking two numbers and subtracting, we will get a integer. So second property is commutative property. We are doing commutative property under addition. Again I am taking two integers. First I am taking 2 plus 3. I will get 5. So I am taking two integers and I am getting the answer also an integer. I am just interchanging that. I am writing 3 first and 2 second. Then also I am getting the same answer as well as that is an integer. That is the main thing now. The answer must be an integer and taking the numbers also should be an integers. So what will be the rule? A plus B is equal to B plus A. If this condition is satisfied, we can say that commutative property of integers under addition is satisfied. Here it is satisfying. So that is satisfied. Next, commutative property under subtraction we are going to discuss. I am taking two numbers, 3 and 2. Subtraction, so I am putting the negative sign. 3 minus 2, I am getting 1. That is an integer. I am taking the opposite of that. I am taking 2 first and 3 second. Here what happens? We know that subtraction, we have to subtract and put the greater number sign. So negative 1. In the place of, in front of 3, it is negative, so that we are putting negative 1. These are equal? No, they are not equal. So A minus B is not equal to B minus A. So we can say that what? Commutative property of subtraction is not satisfied. Next is third one is associative property. We are discussing associative property under addition. Here we are taking three numbers, three integers. I am taking 3, 2 and 1 and addition. So I am putting the positive sign. Here the brackets are important. So I am taking the first two brackets. And first I am adding the bracket. 3 plus 2, I will get 5. 5 plus 1, 6. Then I am just taking that same numbers, but I am putting the bracket like this. So what I will get? Again I will get 3 plus 2 plus 1, 3, 6. So what is the rule? A plus B plus C, it will be equal to A plus B plus C. Here also look at that. We are getting the same answers. So associative property under addition is also satisfied. So next is associative property under subtraction. I am taking two numbers 4, 3 and 2 and I am putting the negative sign. Same like addition, I am putting the brackets. 4 minus 3 I will get what? 1. 1 minus 2 I will get minus 1. Same thing but changing the brackets. What I will get? 4 minus 3 minus 2 1. 3. Is this both are same? No. Why? A minus B minus C is not equal to A minus B minus C. So we can say that associative property of integers under subtraction is not satisfied. So the next sections are coming in my video. So do like this video and subscribe my channel.